Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and I'm an intuitive card reader. Now I'm starting this week's readings on Saturday as there is a new moon this week, but it's also Cup Week for all you racing enthusiasts across Australasia. So Cup Week starts on Saturday the 2nd of November, today. So, I thought I'd start this week's reading early on the Saturday. Now, there's also a Scorpio new moon today. And now, it's on Friday for most people around the world, but in New Zealand, it's chimes in at 1:47 a.m. So that's just when the day is beginning, or the 2nd of November is starting. It's well before the daylight. So Scorpio new moon. Now I've got a little message here. It says, commit to allowing the dissolution and healing transformation of an inhibiting behavior pattern this month. Now that's talking about how Scorpio can be a sign of addictions and that sort of thing. But really, Scorpio new moon is all about embracing your power, embracing your sexuality, and embracing your being abundant, financially abundant, embracing all the money that's coming to you, embracing your new wealthy self. And don't forget, Scorpio has long been associated with sex and deviancy, so it definitely rules prostitution, psychology, the 3 P's: prostitution, psychology, can't remember the other P, might be private investigator. That's right, private investigator. So if you've in any of those 3 professions, perhaps not the first one, it's a powerful new moon. So the new moon is a time of making wishes. My good friend, who's a really, really good astrologer, she says that you don't start making wishes and plans until you sight the new moon. And I do know Muslims are very particular. They see it as very auspicious when they can sight the new moon, which is usually a couple of days after the new moon has hit. In this 48-hour period, make a wish, set your intentions for the coming full moon cycle. And if you set them with good intention and then follow through with action, you should see your goals, short-term goals, come to fruition by the full moon in 2 weeks' time. Right, let's get into it. Is it going to be lucky racing week? Okay, Spirit, space. Okay, Spirit, what have we got in store for us for the week of 2nd of November? And we've got, just push the tea leaf cards. Look at this. Abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is the ultimate card of abundant, feeling abundant, being generous. And look, we have the Chariot. Is the card. So these 3 cards just flew out. I tend to take the pop outs, but this was a card that would have been drawn if I'd drawn the first card on the deck. So look at this. Wow, so it's a real abundant week, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles as well, bringing us in major abundance. We've got the Knight of Swords, so that definitely stands for racing. The Knight of Swords is very swift moving energy, very quick, very sharp. And then the Chariot, we have success. So success. So let's read the cards individually so we don't miss anything. As I said, the Queen of Pentacles represents opulence, generosity, security. She does represent presents because she is very generous. So you could be receiving presents or giving presents or giving gifts. It stands for a rich and happy marriage. And it represents lucrative projects. So whatever you've got on the go at the moment is going to be very lucrative. It tells you to take time to enjoy time with other people as you have much to give. And the Queen of Pentacles has a love of children and animals. So definitely animals represented there. And it's quite funny that I've been talking about racing, horse racing, because the love of animals comes in. Now, yeah, so sometimes we do care about the treatment of the horses, but race horses are treated extremely well. If you ever want to visit a stables of race horses, you will see they get far better care than you probably get at home yourself. Not so much the greyhound dogs, so they're a bit suspect. So I know that they're banned in New South Wales, still legal in New Zealand. They're racing in my town actually, but they can be abused and neglected. So yeah, don't worry, the horses are well looked after. Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles represents blessings and new abundance coming into your life. It's a card of contentment, of finding treasure. Your earthly ventures are taking off, success in all areas of your life. And it says significant abundance flows to you now. I see the Ace of Pentacles as a large sum of money coming to you, particularly around this Queen of Pentacles. So perhaps you're selling property or something like that at the moment. It's a good time to invest. The Ace of Pentacles also represents good health and improving health. So if you have had any niggles, you'll see them start to improve this week. And it's basically you have excellent luck at this time. And as I said, the Knight of Swords is very, very swift-moving energy. These races will be run very fast, probably setting records. But the Knight of Swords is rushing to the rescue. He is a soldier. He represents heroic action. He represents skill and bravery. And he tells you to walk your talk. So when the Knight of Swords shows up, it's telling you that events in your life will go into high speed and you'll see a great deal of activity. So this could represent a person coming into your world. Could be a young man in his 30s, but it might represent, if you're a female, it might represent those energies as well. Or if you're seeking a relationship with a female, it might represent a woman who's very swift, very sharp intellect, speaks the truth. And she'll rush in very quickly. Now the Chariot. Sorry if you hear the washing machine in the background. Sorry about that. The Chariot represents success, travel, going on a journey. Just realised I could shut that door and cut out that noise. So it does represent all modes of transport. So it could be representing your car or your bike or anything like that. But it also could be that you're heading off on an overseas adventure or just heading off on a plane or a train, reaching somewhere different to where you are. But it is saying that you're finally moving forward and it's going to be swift, successful energy. So gosh, that is really, really, really good reading for the week. I think it's going to be a successful one for all of you guys going to the races. So Spirit, please give us a tea leaf card. I won't take those ones. For the week of 2nd of November. Okay, that one flew out. Desk, pay attention to your work. Okay, so that's telling us. Let's see if there's anything else. Spirit, got anything else? Archway. New opportunities. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So, yeah, we do have the Ace representing new opportunities. So first, the desk. Now, this is a message to say if you're caught up with all the energy and action of the week, don't forget to pay attention to your work, pay attention to your finances, your bills, anything that all your responsibilities, your monthly, weekly responsibilities. I know the first week of the month is usually a bill paying week. Just keep an eye on your emails and that sort of thing. And then the Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Well, that's confirmation that this Ace of Pentacles is bringing in the new, and it's a successful new. The Chariot, and with the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, they're both actually similar energies. They're both Russian, success racing towards you. Things will be picking up with huge speed at this time. Okay, well, thank you as always for spending your time with me. I really do appreciate your time. As always, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.